Hey everybody, John T. Meyer here for episode 6 of Answers to Questions. And we got 3 really great questions that came in this week. One from email, one from Twitter, and one actually from Snapchat. So here we go. The first question came in from Denise, and Denise emailed me. She just got back from a conference and she said, I have all these different business cards that I brought back. I'm sick of manually entering them into my contact book, into my address book. Is there a way to fix that? I've heard of a couple different apps that you can use. The one I recommend, Denise, is called Full Contact. It's actually a paid app, so you have to decide if this is a big problem for you. But it's a paid app, and it actually allows you to scan the card, like with the camera, and then it'll immediately connect these addresses to people, whether in LinkedIn, to your address book, or even on social networks. So then you can toss away the business cards, get rid of them, connect with these people that you met at the conference, and then move right on. I would say if you don't want to spend any money on that, use Evernote. So Evernote is a free app. You can do the same thing. You can scan the card and then save it into your notebook. It doesn't have all the integrations and connections, but it's free and it's easy. Question 2 came in from Snapchat, like I said. We'll link up my Snapchat here on the Ghost. Brett Snapchat me and asked, what are you reading right now? Great question. We talked about books a couple episodes earlier. What I'm reading right now actually is a book called Extreme Ownership. It's actually written by 2 former US Navy SEALs. And there's some war stories, and I'm not necessarily big into, kind of hashing old war stories, but it's a really good book if you are a leader of a team, even at a company or a nonprofit, or even like a sports team. If you're a coach or a captain, it's a really great lesson in leadership. And it teaches you what extreme ownership means and how you can live it out day to day for your team. So if you have a team, it's a must read. So the last question, it initially came in as a direct message on Twitter, and then I ended up having coffee. It's from Brian here, and he wants to start his own company. He's worried about, are there customers out there, and how do I get started, right? So a lot of people have great ideas. They want to start their own company. They want to be an entrepreneur, but how do they get started? And I told him these exact 6 steps. So step 1, I told him buy a domain name. This is going to cost you $8 or less. Step 2, once you have your domain name, build a website. You can do this on WordPress, you can do this on Squarespace, you can do this on Tumblr. Some of these can be free, some of these can have a few templates or themes, but we're still less than $20 as an investment. Step 3 is to become the guy or girl that does what you do. Plant your flag in the ground and be the best at that. So I'm the person in Sioux Falls who answers questions to videos. You're the best paper boy in town. You're the lady who makes the best ice cream cakes. Whatever it might be, identify yourself as that person, brand it on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, start writing content, start a blog, and share why you are an expert at that. Step 4, so how do you get your first clients? So I recommend approaching a nonprofit or offering up your services for free for those initial clients so you can start to build your process and you can start to build your case studies. So you approach them, say, I can offer value, I'm the best at this, let me prove it to you. Step 5, once you have then worked with your first couple clients, update the website that we made in step 2 and show those testimonials. Have quotes from people who said, John is awesome at answering questions, or Billy is the best paper boy in Sioux Falls. Whatever it might be, update your website with some case studies, some client testimonials, and show that what you do works. Step 6 is just kick ass and then continue to be that person. Be the guy or be the girl in whatever you have branded yourself as. You first had free customers, now you're getting real customers, and they're coming in because you've proven that you can add value. So just start your business and go be awesome. So this is exactly what I told Brian on how he should start his company. I wanted to push him and just get started. Now, I'm not saying business or entrepreneurship is that black and white and that simple in 6 steps, but that it can be that simple to start. So no more excuses for why you aren't starting. Follow those 6 steps and get your website up and start finding customers today. That's it here for episode 6 of Answers to Questions. Remember, you can send in your questions and we'll feature them on the show, possibly episode 7 next week. And just use the hashtag AQJTM. See you next week.